Hello, my people. How are you doing? Yeah, hope you're doing fine. Yeah. So, it's a good afternoon that God has given us, and we are so grateful. Of course, we are so much grateful for the gift of life because if it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here, right? You all agree with me? Yeah, it would have not been possible for us to be here. So we give all the glory, all the honor, all the adoration, all the worship, everything we give unto the glorious Father, glorious King, Almighty God, King of glory, Jehovah God, Elohim, Adonai, Rapha. Yeah, name all of that. Name it all, guys. Yeah, so that is it. So I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. So I just, as you all know, me boy kanga boy katuivi, and then I think of talking to you guys, because you're my family. Yes, I must share with you my thoughts. Yeah, so I'm sorry for those who are here for the first time. Please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe, and God will bless you. For those who are here for the multiple times you've been in this channel, thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for those who are commenting. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all the love. Yeah, continue watching my videos. Oh my god, don't watch my videos, watch. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. So as I was just chilling, and I just thought of something, and I just want to share it with you guys. And guess what it is. It is what it is. So it's about marriage, but it's not about marriage like what's going on in marriage. Of course, I will talk to you about something about marriage some other time, but today I just want to dwell on the first initiation of marriage. Yeah, so before we get married, it all starts from somewhere. And that is where I want to start. It always starts from somewhere. So I just want to talk to young ladies who are not yet married, or those who are looking for love, those who are engaged, those who are looking for life partners, those who are looking for spouses. Yeah, if you're about to, that is, yeah, if you're about to get married, tune in tune in this channel, please. Don't go anywhere, because you need this. I'm sure you do. So, I want to talk about the things that should not make you go into marriage. The things that should not make you go into marriage. Yeah, as per my perception, as per my thoughts, as per my knowledge, as per the knowledge that God has given me. So that is what I think. Yeah. So one of the things that should not drag you into marriage, yeah, is when you're young. First of all, when you're young, don't ever be dragged into a marriage when you're young. For example, there are these young ladies, and of course me, when I was still a teenage. Yeah, I used to think that getting married was the best. Like, yeah, it's the best, but that time I thought it would solve all my problems, or all my issues, or when I get into when I move in with this person, I guess I'll be more happier, because maybe when you're in your home, your mom is being hard on you, your dad is being hard on you, and you don't like it. And so something is telling you, or something might be telling you, that you'd be better being with your guy, because you'll be in a lone place, like you'll be only the two of you, and you'll do whatever you want anytime you want, like you'll be free. And I think most ladies think the same, those who are young. So sometimes, even when your mom when your mom bores you, uh, let me use that word because I've not found a better word for it. When your mom bores you, or maybe you've had an argument, you always think of going to your boyfriend's place to find some peace, because you think your mom is not understanding you. Your mom is not, and you think the boyfriend is the perfect one in the perfect place to be. And so some people tend to go into marriage just because of that. Maybe most especially I see this in shacks, in rural areas, where ladies run out from their homes and go to get married, thinking that life will be better there or out there. I just want to tell you guys, it will not be better. In fact, it will reach a time you'll want to come back to your home, to your mom who is stubborn, to your mom who is always arguing with you. You'll want to come back to that life. Do you know why? Because by the time you get a child, and after that, maybe the guy didn't even love you, he was just with you for fun, and you're there, you want to live with him. He's not even mature enough to live with a lady, and you're there. My friend, you'll see fire, fire. But it works for some ladies, it works for some. But don't just risk, unless you have no other option. But if you can change your mind about it, just change it. Yeah, because you'll not be happy. The second thing that should not drag you in marriage is desperation. Desperation, guys. Desperation has dragged so many women into marriages, so many young ladies, so many old ladies, so many aged. Like, desperation is so bad, because it may come to a point where maybe you are the type of a struggling person. So you have struggled, and maybe you don't have money to pay your rent, or maybe you have no job, you have no place. Maybe you are an orphan, maybe you don't have any maybe you don't have potential relatives, or maybe your relatives are at I don't know. But maybe you are in a town, and your relatives are in rural areas, and so you're the only one who is, and so you have no place, you have no other choice but to go live with your boyfriend, just because you have no option, just because life has just pushed you to the corners, or to the corridors of life. And so you find yourself living with that person because of desperation. And maybe that person doesn't even love you. He's just feeling pity for you. And that pity will come to an end after some few months, after some few years. It will come to an end, unless, guys, I'm using unless because I know it works for some people. That's why. But mostly, in most cases, it's a no go, whatever. Yeah. So that is another thing. Desperation. And for those who have went into marriages for desperation, you can attest to this. You can tell these young girls, or anybody who want to go into marriage because of desperation. Maybe God might, or not even might, I'm sorry. God will always work it out for you. There will always be a way out. I don't know how, I don't know the situation you are in right now. And I may not understand, because maybe you're there and you're like, yes, Micha, you are telling me not to do this because of desperation. But have you put yourself in my shoe? Have you really put yourself in my shoe and feel what I'm feeling right now? And you're telling me not to do that. What do I do? Where do I go? No one can help me. And I'm like, just hope in God. God will make a way. God will make a way. If at all you trust in God and you've prayed to God, and something, or God has told you that things will work out when you make that step, then you can go for it. But before God tells you that, I think you should just wait. You should just wait and see where God takes you, Yeah. So that is all I can tell you. That is all I can tell you for now. So that is the second one. The second one. The third, number three thing that should not drag you into marriage is pressure. 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 Pressure from friends, pressure from family, pressure from age. Maybe you are old enough, maybe your age mates are all married, and you're like, I also want to get married. What is wrong with me, or what is going on in my life? Why am I not still? Yeah, those questions. Or your family members, they want to tell you that you should get married at this time. When that time passes and they're like, guy, Nani, you need to get married. Where is your husband? Your mates are married. You're still here. You see, or they might, or maybe your friends might tell you that lower your standards, because maybe your standards are high. You know, so don't do that because of pressure. When you get married because of pressure, you will just look for any other guy or any other lady who comes around, who comes by. You will not have the chance to look into the person you really want to have. And that one will make you go into someone, maybe you don't love him or her, maybe you're not comfortable with her, maybe you just want to make people happy, and you'll not be happy in that marriage, because maybe you've not studied this person for long. You have not been with her or him, so you don't know the characters and all that. So you just enter into marriage because you want to please people, and after that you're the one who is going to suffer in that marriage, not those people. They'll be seeing you and they'll be, oh, we are happy for you, oh, you've got it, oh. And at the back of your mind, you're the one who is going to suffer, not them. So think about yourself. Your happiness matters. Yeah. So I'll not dwell into that so much, because the most of the people understand when I say pressure from people around you. Yeah. That is the third thing that should not drag you into marriage. The fourth one is a child or children. Yeah. So maybe, for example, you have a child with this guy. Maybe you got a child when you were not ready. Maybe it was by mistake, you did not plan for it. And now that you have a child, you don't want to go to another person with a child. Or maybe you like, I don't want my child to grow with another dad. Yeah, because I know I'm that type. Yeah. But I can tell you for sure, it's not something to go into marriage because of, you know, because it's going to be the two of you, not the child, you know. So the guy will just take you because he wants to take care of his child, but not you. He doesn't love you, maybe. He doesn't he doesn't even feel you, and he might end up cheating on you because of that. And that will not be something to be happy about. Yeah. So just raise your child. If the dad agrees to support, then fine and good. Just let him support. But if he has not told you about marriage, just keep quiet and let nature take its course. Yeah. So the last thing that should not drag you into marriage is guess, 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 guess. The last one. Yeah. Money. Yeah. Money, money, money. By money, I mean wealth, money. Yeah. I know, I know. That look you're giving me, some of you. Oh, I money can take me into marriage. Like I'd rather cry in a range than in a you know. So me, I'm just telling you guys, you'll marry this person because of money, but you'll not be happy. And sometimes money can make you happy, but at times it cannot. Money will not wipe your tears. Money will just make you buy the things you need to wipe your tears, but your tears will just be coming out. So, if you decide to be buying the things to wipe your tears with, then well and good. Because most people who have money, most of them, I've not said all, most of them cheat just because they have money. They know that ladies love money. And so they want to impress any other lady. Maybe they will want to have them. Maybe they want to take you to places, and they know when they do that, obviously you love those. And so they take advantage. But let me tell you, money is not everything in marriage. Maybe when you're dating, when you're dating, you're not living under the same roof. But if you're living under the same roof, money is not something to drag you into marriage. Because you will have everything. That one I know. That one I know. You will have everything. But maybe there's no love, there's no care, there's no time for you. Maybe this guy, you only see him as people also see him, like you don't even spend time with him. Maybe he comes home late, he leaves home early, and you can't even eat with your person in one place, you know. So those things, for those who love happiness, total happiness, happiness that comes from the heart. Happiness that comes from the heart is very important. That happiness than happiness that comes from the physical or the outside, whatever. Happiness that comes from the heart will spare you from depression, will spare you from sicknesses, will spare you from physical instability, as in emotional instability. It will spare you from a lot of things. But if you're just happy for people to see your happiness, but when you're back in the house or in your bedroom, you're just crying. But outside, people see that you're happy, you are good, you're living a good life. But when you're alone, you are suffering in the inside, you're not happy, you don't have the peace. The peace that comes from inside. You need that peace, guys. You need that peace. And once you have peace from inside, it solves everything. It solves everything, because even money can come out of peace, out of love. you know pure love brings out so many things. Don't judge that person. If you love him or her, just trust in God. Trust in God for the process. Yeah. And so, guys, just to wrap it up, I think in a marriage, you need to think about it very keenly, very carefully, and with good understanding before you get into it. Because sometime back when I was in school, yeah, so our teachers would tell us these things. They would tell us, by the way, but we never listened. And right now, some of us, we are experiencing those things. And right now, we are like, I wish I knew. I wish I listened to that teacher. I wish I listened to my mom. I wish I listened to my dad. I wish I listened to my friends. You know, and it's now too late. And that's why I'm talking to those who have not been married yet, because I know those who are already in marriages, maybe you already missed it, but it's not too late. It's not too late, because God can still deliver you. God can change that person. There's nothing that God cannot do. He can change that person, and he can change him to a version of a person that you need or you want. Just talk to him, talk to God to change the guy for you, because you cannot change the guy. You yourself, you cannot change the guy. Only God, that knows him, that brought him into this world or brought her into this world, can change the person. So just, if you're already in the situation, already in the marriage, because of these things that I've mentioned, just trust in God. Don't leave the person. Just stay with him or stay with her, and things will work out with time. Just trust in God. Yes. So, but for those who have not, just take your time. Go to marriage because of love. Go to marriage because I'm team love, guys. Team love. Team love. Team LOV. LOV. Bado sijajua kuchora hiyo kitu wasi. Mtu anionyeshe venye hii kitu inachoranga. Bas. I've gotten it right. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, guys. Next time, I will draw the correct thing. Yes, so guys, that is all for today. Thank you for watching my video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Yeah, you'll be getting so much things on this channel. Be my family. Welcome to my family. And don't forget to share. Share to friends. Share to your social medias, and I will appreciate, guys. Yeah. Have a blessed day ahead. May God bless you all, and I love you all. Bye.